Hi, I'm Dave Hilton, the Financial Conflict Coach, and welcome to the first episode of the Financial Conflict Coach Show. In this first episode, it's just going to be me talking to you a little bit about myself. Again, I said my name is Dave Hilton. I am the Financial Conflict Coach. I'm a conflict engagement specialist, and what that means essentially is that I do something that most people are scared to death to do. I help people learn how to deal with conflict and disagreements and disputes. Now, a lot of people tend to avoid that or ignore it, and that's okay. I'm kind of weird. I actually enjoy helping people learn how to effectively manage and resolve conflicts in your life. Now, personal finance is a passion of mine, which is why I decided to start the website of the Financial Conflict Coach. Because of my knowledge and background of personal finance, I decided that my other background in dispute resolution would come in handy for people who are fighting over money or finances or have disagreements of some sort when it comes to money and finances. Now, don't think about conflict as something that always has to be aggressive, violent, or hostile in any way. A simple financial conflict could be anything like a disagreement that you have with your homeowners association. It could be something as simple as if you get in a car accident and you don't want to go through the process of suing somebody for it, but they don't want to pay for it. It could be something as simple as that. It could be something even as simple in your professional life as you needing to ask for a raise or ask for additional benefits if maybe, an actual salary increase isn't available to you at this point in time. All sorts of things actually are underneath the umbrella that I call of financial conflict. And so what I'm going to do during different episodes of this show is to talk to personal finance bloggers, authors about not only dispute resolution, but also about personal finance, and anybody else that I can think of that you might actually find interesting to have on this show, that we talk about finances and we talk about conflict and how you deal with that. Because I know in personal situations, husbands and wives fight over money. Families fight over money. If we didn't, you wouldn't see so many divorces. You wouldn't see so many lawsuits when somebody dies, all the lawsuits over estates, because basically what a conflict is a disagreement over points of view. And so my expertise in dispute resolution actually can teach people, and that's what people who utilize my coaching services, that's what they use me for, is to help them learn different strategies, effective strategies, to deal with financial conflict in their personal or professional lives. I've helped people negotiate higher salaries and better benefits. I've helped families deal with estates and things like that. I mean, so many different kinds of things. Now, aside from being a conflict engagement specialist, I'm also a mediator. I'm actually the founder of the Texoma Dispute Resolution Center, which is a community nonprofit mediation center that helps people in the North Texas area and southern Oklahoma deal with conflicts of all sorts of kinds. So I'm also a qualified mediator in the state of Texas, so I'm able to mediate divorces and civil cases and family cases and those types of things. So if you've ever heard of a mediator, that's one of the other things I do. But my background in dispute resolution actually helps me not only to mediate, but also to deal with things in financial arenas and financial conflict. So throughout these different episodes of the Financial Conflict Coach Show, I'll be talking about all sorts of different kinds of things. Sometimes, again, as I said, personal finance. Sometimes it'll be dispute resolution. But it'll all come back to the fact that we're talking about finances in some form or fashion. So I encourage you to let other people know about this show, and hopefully the second episode will be forthcoming soon. I appreciate your watching.